raw and unfiltered. From sex, sports to culture, all topics considered. It's a good time with dope conversation. Every time you take a listen, it's a celebration. So tap in, you won't be disappointed. But keep it a buck, anything else is pointless. Facts over fluff, our discussions are poignant. Politically incorrect, well that's what the point is. We talk our talk like nobody else can. We give our perspective, not afraid to make a stand. Nothing off the record, every take and every rant is unapologetic, and we stand on that. We make you think, we make you laugh out loud. The realest place on the internet, hands down. We give it to you straight, nothing here is watered down. The best show in town, and you can bet the house. Yes, you can bet the house. Yes, you can bet the house. We give it to you straight, nothing here is watered down. The best show in town, and you can bet the house.
Y'all already know what it is, what's it always going to be. Big Smash, bet the house, man. If you have not already, please take the time to hit that subscribe button at the bottom of this video. This quick episode is about prioritizing. It's about handling your business as opposed to handling your leisure. Now, we talk about this because I see it a lot. I see people who have brand new Jordans, brand new rims on their car, the latest fashion, the latest clothes, the latest gear. But you're living with your mama. You don't take care of your kids. Your bills are always past due. We as people have to do better with prioritizing. We as people have to do better with what we do with our money. I mean, it's your money. You spend it on what you want to spend it on, but prioritize. How do you have a car, a nice car, tinted windows, rims and everything, but you're homeless? How do you got the latest iPhone and all of this, but your kids ain't got school stuff yet? School finna start back. How did you get all these PPP loans and all these loans and you have no business to show for it? You will literally have nothing to show for it. You can show me all the fancy TVs, all the stereo systems, all the irrelevant shit that ain't got no value once you buy it. You can show me all that, but can you show me your business, your bank accounts? Can you show me life insurance? Can you show me mortgage on a house instead of a lease to a rental property that's not even yours? We have to prioritize. We have to get it in order. And I'm not going to sit here and say I have everything in order, because I don't. But I'm working on it. I'm definitely working on it. The grind is definitely real for Bet the House. 2020 has been what's rough. 2021 is on the come up. In 2022, I'm already speaking into existence. I'm going to be everywhere I want to be this time next year. I'm already speaking it into existence. Why? Because I'm preparing myself for the long game. See, a lot of people think about short term. Oh, I need this right now, this, and this. Nah, Bet the House wasn't designed to be done in a year. No. This was an ongoing long-term thing. I was going to build this shit up to the ground up no matter who was in my way and how I was going to do it. I was going to get it done. I prioritized. You know what I'm saying? I used to record day in and day out. Now I maybe do 3 or 4 shows in a day. So the rest of the week, I don't have to worry about it. I can give more time to the kids and the family. You know what I'm saying? So I be sitting on episodes and I can take a break and vacation and do all this whenever I want to. That is priority for me. Priority is family. Family is always a priority. My kids' needs are always a priority. There's a difference between wants and needs. And there's certain things I want that I don't necessarily need. And there's certain things that I need that I necessarily have to have done. I have to have these things done because if I don't, I get all out of whack and all off balance. And I can't afford to do that right now. So we have to learn how to prioritize. You know what I'm saying? Pay your bills. If you're living with your mama, give your mama something on the rent. Why trick off all your money to clubs and bars and all this shit and your mama struggling? Even if your mama ain't struggling, still throw a couple hundred, whatever, just because. You know what I'm saying? You see your girl, the kids, prioritize all that. Your man, prioritize all that. Prioritize getting your home in order first. Then go out and play. You know what I'm saying? That's what they tell me. Get your home in order first. Then go outside and play. That was an old school rule. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't go outside and play with the other people's kids if we hadn't cleaned up, if we hadn't done our chores, if we hadn't showered, if we hadn't did all this other stuff. We couldn't go outside and play. So I apply that to my life. Like if my house is not in order, I don't feel good with going outside. I don't feel good with going to contribute to and put the energy into other people when I haven't done what I need to do at home first. This is what I mean. Prioritize. Put a list of goals, put a list of priorities, put what's important first. Once you put what's important first, then handle everything else because it becomes easier. You know what I'm saying? I pay my bills sometimes up 2 months in advance. You know why? Because I don't have to worry about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to be scrambling, figuring out how I'm going to pay this, how I'm going to do that, how I'm going to do that. I try to get shit done ahead of time. You know what I'm saying? And that's what makes the whole big difference, that if you try to get shit done ahead of time, you ain't got to scramble to try to figure it out later. But at the house, we got plans 6 years in advance. Hear me out. I know where I want to take my show 6 years in advance. You know what I'm saying? I know where I want to take my life and the way we doing things 6 years in advance. So I'm not waiting for the last minute to come up with a plan. I'm already strategically putting everything in place. So all this stuff that y'all see me doing, it's by design. It's not by just I came up with it. No, it's all by design. This is what we do. This is what I do. You know, I try to get everything down packed so I don't have to deal with it, so I don't have to worry about it. And once I do that, I'm okay. I'm okay. And that's generally what it is. That's generally why a lot of things come easy and naturally for me, because I'm already plotting. I already know family first, God first, my kids first, podcasting, leisure, PlayStation, all that shit that I do in my fun time, all that shit comes second. It's by design. It's by design. There's nothing wrong with getting you a schedule. There's nothing wrong with getting you a cheat sheet and putting down everything that you have to do ahead of time. What works for you works for you. But at the end of the day, you know, I do it so I don't have to go beg the next person. Yo, let me hold this, let me hold that. Because I already took care of my priorities. I know if I work 60 hours this week, I know how much money I got coming in, and I know all the shit that I got to do. So yeah, I plan my shit out in advance because it helps. It helps me clear my mind. I just have to buy me a calendar because I be overbooking myself and double booking myself. And I brought me a calendar now that when I do my bookings, when I'm doing my guest appearances, when I got a show or something, it's already wrote down, and I know who's doing what and how they're doing it. That's all. A little bit of prioritization. It goes a long way. It goes a long way into building and planning and structuring and doing everything that you have to do. And it's nothing wrong with that. I like being on schedule. I don't like being thrown out of whack, because if I'm thrown out of whack, it throws everything else off. So we have to plan and move and grind and do everything that we have to do, because that's what we have to do. Prioritize your life, man. It's easier. Y'all know what it is. This is Bet the House, ManUscripts. I come on here, I talk my shit, give a little bit of insight on certain things. And, you know, I hope that something from this clicks when whoever's listening. Y'all know what it is. Catch us every Monday, every Wednesday, every Thursday, every Friday, and every Sunday. We are dropping new content. We're doing something dope. And the ManUscripts come out every day just about. I could do one of these every day. Y'all know what it is, man. Tap in tune. Get in tune with us. It's Bet the House.